Hello there. It is Jan. I don't like you saying January. I swear. It is February. Uh, what? What? 17th? I think. Yeah, 17th. So I haven't done a daily walk video in at least a few days. Um, I'm sorry about that. I really wanted to. Um, the weather has not really been that good here. Um, it was like it was like quite rainy and windy and even a little snowy. Um, yeah, I don't even know what what the hell the situation with the snow was, but we got some over this weekend, and then we got some again last night, I think. But I know I am a little upset because I was really hoping I was like really hoping for another snow day. Um, I don't know. I guess that's really just because like and I don't know. I mean, I imagine I might have a different perspective on like school later on, you know, or or maybe I'll have classes later on that I'll just like really enjoy or be like excited to go to. But I don't. I can't help but feel like I mean, sure, I'm glad. Okay, yeah, ooh, I take all these classes and I learn this stuff, but like, I don't really care, and I'm honestly just like going to class and listening to someone talk about stuff like in an academic setting and holy frick, I swear. Okay, well, we'll try to go slow, I guess, because what is that's going to happen again? Looks like this whole damn area is frosted over. Um, I'm just, I, I swear. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm going in the grass. I don't want to potentially fall multiple times. I don't want to risk that. Um, right. It just doing doing homework and going to class and trying to pay attention to all that. It just takes a lot of energy out of me, and I just get tired from it. And I honestly just have a hard time just wanting to continue or just continuing to care about whatever the fuck I'm being taught about. I mean, and honestly, it does make me feel sad to hear myself say it like that or to say that I guess in general because I've for well, I don't really know how long, but at least a good handful of years, I kind of pride myself on being sort of like I don't know, a curious sort of person, right? And wanting to, I don't know, learn about different things and whatnot. But I guess, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this, I don't, I mean, maybe I'm just probably over exaggerating, but it kind of makes me feel about like, oh, you know, right? I'm not, I don't know. Am I not that much anymore? Am I sort of losing that? And I honestly don't really know in its entirety. Um, I mean, I don't know. It's a hard sort of feeling for me to contend with, you know. Um, and again, I don't know exactly what. I mean, maybe for those like close to me, it doesn't really look like too much of anything. I don't know, or maybe there's not really a difference at all. But I don't know. Hopefully that made sense. Um, yeah. Oh, at least the weekend was pretty nice for the most part, except for the weather. I can walk around that, but um, I mean, I got to play more um with a few friends and my roommate, and I already made well. Yeah, I went ahead and made and released the last two episodes of the Minecraft Multiplayer Survival Series. And I already have the next episode past that already recorded as well. Um, so I just gotta release it or edit that. I fucking swear I keep slipping on that, and it is driving me crazy because I do not want to fall. They place out salt, so I would have thought that it would have, you know, helped more, but no. Well, these areas that didn't do anything. But, anyways, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think I just got for it. I kind of just in the last week or so, I've kind of not been as patient as I really wish I had been, and I don't know. I'm not feeling the best about that right now. I don't know. I don't think it's again. I don't think it's forever. I don't know. I guess I'll just. I don't know. I don't know. But when I say the whole of not patient, I haven't really been as patient much. Well, I mean, for one, right? I haven't. I I wasn't really quite as patient with um when I the other day when I ordered the stuff for myself off of Amazon. Um, but stuff that kept on getting delayed. Um, oh wow. Okay. I thought someone just driving their truck here, and it looked like they were stuck, or that their trailer got stuck or something. But no, no, they're just waiting for some people to pass. All right, I'd be like, hope they're all right. Um, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I wasn't really as most patient with that, and I don't know. I kind of just I don't dread. That's not the right word. That's way too strong. But I really just I don't know. I kind of just like why do I have to go? You know, why do I have to go to why do I have to go to school? Why do I have to go to class? I mean, I don't really love geography either, but I don't mind it, right? And I'm like, I'll do that, fine. But just because like I don't know, I just walk sign on for all crossings. I guess what's walk the word? Apathy. I don't know. I'm just like I just have a hard time caring anymore because it's like what's even the point? What's even like it's and I maybe it's just me, but I feel like too much shit in academics is it's just so like wordy and make things unnecessarily complicated and want you to remember like half a bajillion details that aren't even necessarily entirely relevant, or that are like hyper specific, and it's just too much fucking information. And they just try to want you to, you know, follow by standards, or whatever that like isn't even realistic. Like, why the fuck does it matter if I write a paper, right? If that's not even really practical to the way that most people actually communicate with one another, right? I mean, I get writing, certain things like resume or some kind of bank statement or other money things, perhaps, all right, or certain small business transactions and all that. But really, besides that, or maybe a few other odd things like, right, what I'm sorry, I'm not feeling my best right now, and I'm sorry about that. I feel like I try. Well, I don't know if I necessarily am, but I feel like I try to be at least a little bit more optimistic, a little bit more positive. Hopefully not. I don't think I really am or would be, but hope I'm not also over optimistic at times either. Um, but yeah, and let's see what else. Of course, played games. I actually didn't end up watching any TV, surprisingly, but it's all right. Enjoyed some of the enjoyed uh some of the candy I got for myself, so that was very nice. Um, and oh yeah, I was actually pretty good about getting most of the productive stuff done on Saturday, and then a few things on Sunday. So that's good. I'm glad I did. Um, I'll say though, I just think about that, like, and with past weekends, I suppose as well. Sometimes, actually, no, quite frequently. Is I feel like this is probably a fairly common experience. I don't think I'm alone in this. Where like you have a bunch of stuff on your to-do list, but then you just end up not actually completing everything on there. Realistically, I guess it's not. Yeah, realistically, not that bad, unless there's something that's just like super important that you just have to do. I swear, this frost. I I swear. What the hell is wrong with you, Frost? Um, forget what I was saying. Right, I remember now. Whole yeah, the whole thing there. Well, the to-do list. Well, I guess it's a whole sort of like a little bit of a, I don't know, it's a self-worth thing. I don't know, where you kind of just be like, you kind of just feel bad for like not doing stuff, or rather not doing everything on your list. And I don't know. I mean, I did most of the things, but like, for example, like I know I didn't, you know, I didn't go to the gym this weekend, right? Even though I wanted to start doing that kind of thing. Was it 2 weeks ago? Right? I didn't I didn't do it over Saturday or Sunday because of the weather, but I think that's a complete valid. I think it was a valid reason, but I still feel bad for not having gone. You know, um, and also in due part that sometimes, right, just moving around makes me feel better, and I didn't really do that, except for really just come here and whatnot. But I guess I shouldn't really be. I didn't really need to be that critical. I mean, I've been doing better at certain things than I had before, so one small step of progress at a time, I suppose. Um, but I'm sorry about this video being what, a little long. I don't know. Maybe this is actually like somewhat normal length ish, but I don't, it would have been short. I'll tell you that. But um, dang, I don't know. It doesn't really matter now. But again, stupid ass frost makes me feel very, very frustrated because I don't want to slip up, and it's very frustrating. Anyways, if you if you uh, if you found any of my content interesting and you want to see more stuff like that, um, feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and push the bell. And I'm sorry, this is not really my most positive video per se, and I also am sorry for any of those who were figuring what's happening to watch my daily walk videos somewhat frequently. Anyways, I really appreciate it. And again, I'm sorry for not having done any of those in the last few days. I've really only done Minecraft stuff on my channel. Anyways, so I mean, I just some rough emotions, but it'll be alright. Right? And it's okay to not feel the best all the time. That's perfectly normal. So, although man, I don't know. It is. I don't know, it's kind of pretty out here. Oh, wintry wonderland sort of. Well, wonderland. I don't know about that. It's mostly gray and white, but I don't know. Has its own sort of beauty. I just wish there was more snow and less damn frost. I hate that. I don't know. I really want to stay out here and just talk more about stuff for like the next, I don't know, 30 to 40, maybe 50 minutes, something like that. But fortunately, I can't because they fucking didn't go to school today. They didn't send out a notification about it. You know, it even got winter, alerts, whatever it was from my Alexa speaker, like a good handful of times. It said it was extended, the winter watch, but nope. Used to comply with that and be nice and give us an extra day. But I need to stop complaining. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna get going in, um, and hopefully I'll work on this last episode of the survival series today. I also apologize if anyone's watched that or going to watch that last episode there of that series. I'm sorry about the sound quality with other people talking. Um, I didn't. So I think the issue with that, or why it might have been really hard to hear what anyone else is saying, is probably due to the fact that I turned desktop audio down for like what the sound from it that's recorded, and I guess for whatever stupid ass reason that counts, um, you know, other people talking through, uh, you know, Discord or the voice chat mod or whatever as well. So great, but anyways, I think I fixed that. I guess we'll have to see. I don't know. That's also the interesting thing of just trying to make the music work because I don't want it to be too quiet. You have to be like, can't hear the music. But I also don't want it to be too loud so you can't hear what anyone else is saying. Anyways, hopefully you have a good day. I know I didn't really have a great, mental start here to this day, but I don't know. Might be good. I know I do feel, I don't know. I feel somewhat anxious for the accounting class. I've not been doing badly in there. I just I don't know. I don't know what's the right word for this. Anyways, enough complaining for me for part of the morning. And who knows? Maybe things might be all right today. But I mean, even if they're not, that's okay. And at least I have a lot of things to still be grateful for. So I'll try to keep that in mind. Anyways, I need to actually get going in now. I will see you in the next video.